Hello, darlings. I decided we would do something fun today. First, welcome to how my desk usually works. Yes, crap everywhere. But with a purpose today. Not usually with a purpose. I just catch all the desk and then clean it off when it pisses me off. So I decided today to grab some of the stickers from my shop and do a St. Patrick's Day spread with y'all. In addition, letting you know what markers work and don't work on these. Or at least what works best. They'll all work, but to varying degrees. I think this was supposed to erase, but I don't see it erasing, so I'm not sure what it's for. But anyway, these don't cover very well. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it was a gift from Laura because it's just random. But I would not tell you to use it on my sticker paper. Sharpies, on the other hand, work very well. They do not smear, they do not smudge. Uniballs, however, this is the Uniball right here. I would not advise you to use that because it stayed wet for a really long time. Everything else, these Erin Condor ones are really good actually. They dry almost immediately, so those work really well. These ink glitter markers, I think those are Dollar Tree ones. The glitter's really pretty, but it doesn't cover well. It's very streaky. So if you've got some of those, keep them for something else. Just like you can make boxes out of it. They'd be really pretty if you made boxes. Maybe I'll keep one and make boxes out of it. The midliners, not bad. This is a midliner right here. It doesn't cover really well. I had to go over it a couple times and I've still got some streaks because I didn't want it to get too dark. It got too dark anyway. But the other one, hold on, I already threw it away, so let me grab it. Classy. Oh no, my Bic market was just dead. Where's the other one? There it is. The Java Powerline 2500 highlighter is what I used here. Is pretty bad. It's just pretty bad. I would not. Maybe it's just that mine's dry. Let's try the spit test. No, it goes back in the garbage. Midliners worked. They were all right. So you can color with the midliners on these. They're pretty good. I'll just make like a line over here so you can see. They draw all right, and they dry pretty much immediately. So you're good. Good with those. The Erin Condors are lovely. I recommend them highly. This is just a notebook of books I want to read. I don't know why it's there. And the Pilot Ultra Fine Point that I use for Sweet Kawaii and those kinds of things. This works pretty well in here too. Just make a little. Dries right away. Okay. What I did for most of this though was use these beautiful. There's a better way to do this, Miss Bedrevit. Oops, I didn't tell me your last name. Crayola Signature Brush and Detail Dual Tip markers. They are perfect. They dry immediately. They're pretty. And you got double amount. You got double the amount of colors that you have pens. How did that get so dusty? Because there's two on each of them, and one of them's brush and one of them's small. They're very nice. They're very nice. And that's what I used mostly. So. These, I would say, if you have these write on them best. I don't have very many of those, but they do work the best. The Uniball was a mess. Oh yeah, I already said that, sorry. I should get these things off my desk after I talk about them. And the Uniball Signo I used just to touch up, like right here when I accidentally went out of the lines. And it didn't dry very quickly either. So, there you go. You will see this is my messy desk. I did not clear it off for use on camera today. But I did print out a whole bunch of my stickers for St. Patrick's Day, and one to test the markers. I really wish that had worked better, because I really like the All Is Well with My Soul. And I did afterwards try to actually like lick a napkin and rub it off, and it lightened up a little, but not very much, and it smeared like all over on my idea guy. Learned some things already. Tried 3 different markers on this. It now looks like crap, but I'm going to use it anyway. Look at how nice the Erin Condren gold is, though. Look at that on my St. Peter coins. You can't really see it. I love these. These crack me up, and nobody's going to be able to see them because I made most of them so small. It's the staff of St. Peter with the clover in the middle, and there's 2 little snakes. I'm assuming everyone knows about St. Patrick, not St. Peter. You all knew what I meant. St. Patrick and the snakes. He drove the snakes out of Ireland. And supposedly there's still no snakes in Ireland, so woo! Good job, St. Pat. But anyway, I don't know. It was just cute, and it came to me, and I did it. And look, I made a little snake. I used the glitter marker on that one. Can't really tell. Oh, there he goes. So there's the answer to the markers. I wish the Uniballs worked better. They do not. I didn't try pencil, and I think maybe we should if I have one here that can be used. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to say these are my expensive pencils. These are the Barra Prismacolors, just because I've been in love with them ever since I needed quality ones for my theater design class. I don't have a cheaper one here right now, but those cover really well. Really well. I actually really like that. That was just me scribbling. He's not going to stay that color. But anyway, so I thought, what the heck? Let's see what happens. So all I did, I don't really even have a plan. I just wanted to show you guys my stuff. And I have learned, I did this sheet just for myself, and I made stuff way too small. So the next time you go to my shop, you're going to have a choice, probably once I get it all uploaded, of large or small, where I'll make like a sheet that we can have this many things on, and another sheet that has like bigger things but less of them, just so they're bigger. I was kind of always going like off the happy planner scale, and I was like, well, do people really want more than an inch for deco and blah blah blah? And yeah, sometimes you do. I've just decided sometimes you do. For instance, it started out that small. I made it that big, which was better, and then I made it even bigger to color here, and that size seemed to color the best with markers. If you have really good fine tip markers, it doesn't matter what size you get. That's just my personal opinion. Green beer, y'all. Just green beer. Because everybody needs green beer. So, all we're going to do is just throw down here and see what we can make. I'm using what I've got, and I went ahead and chose the green, even though I don't like it. So let's just see what we got. So I'm trying to think ahead enough to say that I need some tweezers. So anyway, let me just set these here while I'm looking for that. So these are some of the designs that are in my shop. Honestly, I'm just in love with the designs in my shop. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't upload them, honestly. There's been some that I'm like, oh no, I gotta redo that one. No. And this one, and the brain dump one, you can't really tell right now for the brain dump one, because I colored it, but the only reason I used this was because the font has these, like, could you maybe, just this once, could you show them? No. The font has like a background of like dots on it, but once you flatten it, you can't really see them, which is what I wanted to know. So That's why I did that. I was just testing that font. I've got these little med call-in pickups. I don't know why I made it so small for myself, but I'll be enlarging those on the actual sheets because those are tiny. I believe on the sheet of them I'm about to upload, I think they're like as big as this maybe? I'll double check. But anyway, so let's just start out in the coolest way possible. And let's just like put my little... Okay, don't judge my coloring today. Just, judge the other stuff. I'm going to put my little squish here thing like I do for everyone else. Whose stickers are these? These are Squish by Shell stickers. Yep. Alright. So this is an experiment, y'all. So I've got lots of shamrocks, and I was also testing colors. And I decided that was too dark and that was just too olivey for me, so I did them all the rest in different colors. And the other colors out of the Crayola brush and fine points. I did use a little gold on these, which you probably can't really... Oh, there. You can tell. And I did all my coins with the Erin Condren gold because those are adorable. These Kiss Me I'm Irish ones, I actually cut that and the... It's on this one. And I redid them after I put color in the printer. I had put these in as color and they printed out, but I don't think they printed out as nice as the markers look, so I'm probably going to go in and take those colors out in both of those, just so you know. If you order them like right now, they may still be in there, but otherwise, sorry, you got to color them yourself. I'm not sorry because I want them to match your stuff, so there's nothing for me to be sorry about there. I did it so everything will match. This is my favorite. The St. Pat's jelly is my favorite of all the St. Pat's stuff. So we're just going to slap him on here. Let's give him a central place to live. Lovely. And then let's take... Yeah, see, that was that orange highlighter when it worked right, and it still wasn't that good. So, live and learn, yeah? Yeah. Let's take... Oh, I've got to show you this, because it didn't work when I did it over here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, this one it says, with green beer for all, but it just wasn't good. It wasn't good. Anyway, next time I'll print out all big things. I think I'll do this every time I do a release, so that's twice a month. I'll just come on and show you guys what I've done. And I'll print them out bigger so you can see them. Alright, so let's take this cute little squish and let's put her up in this corner. There's not a lot of thought going into this. This is just me trying to show off my stuff so that you can see what I got going. Let's take this ugly brain dump. I guess it's not too bad, but it's not the colors I wanted it to be to begin with. I'm good at... I have to leave myself... I've learned. I have to leave myself the place for brain dumps because otherwise my brain gets away from me so badly. And I specifically picked this little grump girl for my brain dump because it seems to me that I am more often, let's see how well these come off. I've never actually tried this. You can take them off if you're careful. So I picked the little grump because I usually, it's something, if there's something negative going on, it's what's stuck in my head. And I also made my one of my don't lose your shit ones to go at the bottom of my brain dump. And I will just draw a box in there for that. Because I have to brain dump or I lose my shit. Some of you know how that goes. So, let's see. Kiss Me I'm Irish. I also made one that says, kiss me, I'm not Irish, but do it anyway. It's just like this. It's just like my writing, but I was going to pull that one and then I was like, but you are Irish. Something in my little Irish soul would not let me use it. So that, again, is those colors that I put in there off the computer. And I don't like them as much. They're not as vibrant as because I would like them to be. Oh, let's show you this other thing I did. So let's talk about habit trackers. I decided I would try just making habit trackers like this. I just like them because they're bumpy, and they've just got a little place for you to check off. But here's the thing. There's 7, so there's one for every day, but everybody in the world has leftover headers. So I'm thinking you could just make these, just slap down your header and then slap these down below them. And there you go. I probably should have just showed you what I meant, shouldn't I? Yes. I was excited. I didn't pay attention. Sorry, my bad. Let's see if I've got one real quick. Here, close to the front. Maybe a green one since it's St. Patrick's Day? Of course not. Ridiculous. No. No, I just want a header. This will work. It's not really a header, but it'll work. It just fell off my finger. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking. I don't know why I made these this peachy pink color. I think I meant to go back and change it, and I never did. So here's what I'm thinking is, as a way to just use your leftover headers, you can just slap your header down there, and you can write whatever you need on it, and then you can just slap your little guys on there. Preferably straight, which I just didn't do. No? And then you get to decide how much room you need to write, and how much room you don't need to write, etc., etc. So let's grab... Too much stuff on my desk. What do I need to track? Meditation. Just write meditate. No, let's write meditation because we've got enough room. Okay. So, then you get to decide if you go up, down. I'm going to go upwards instead of downwards. I guess it doesn't make a lot of difference. They're not that different. And I didn't center that. But since we've just discovered that these will pull up, you know. And then I've got all those days I can just use check marks or fill in the circles or whatever I want to do. And honestly, I was going to make them like everyone else and just make the squares and the, with the box you can write in and the days. And I was like, I've got so many extra headers that it's kind of ridiculous for me to do that, personally. So I thought I'd make those and see if you guys want to try them too. Alright, let's see what else we should do. Oh, here it is. There's a little one. Kiss me. I'm not Irish, but do it anyway. I also made one that said Irish-ish. That's not the one that's online right now because it did not work, so I changed it. Yeah. So, there you go. Let's take this other girl. Oh, I forgot to color her hair. She should have hair. And she should also have... is this the wrong color? Is this the wrong color? Does anybody know if this is the wrong color? That is the wrong color. We're going to use it anyway. Because she's got... You can't really see her with my camera the way it is, but she's got little clover dealy bobbers on her head. Because that's the kind of girl I am. When you're thinking about something you might want to use for a holiday, what do you think of? I think of dealy bobbers. We'll give her some red hair for this fine Irish lass that she is with her orange shirt. And just let you know, if you're looking for the people designs, like this one, they're called squishes. I know you would think it would be the jellies called squishes, but the jellies are called jellies, and the squishes are people, because they're kind of me. They're all kind of me. I have been drawing pictures of my friends, though, so eventually there will be like a whole set of people that you can have. The cauldron, I didn't want to bother that much with the gold, and I can't find my gray now. See, I made this other one gold. Yeah, and I made this one gray. And you'll see the difference in size too. I might start making everything like this big, or somewhere between those two. I'm not really sure, honestly. It's trial and error. So if you have a preference, just tell me below, because this one is like, let's just be scientific about it. Let's science the crap out of this. So the original sheet, this girl is an inch, because I figured that leaves you, she can be decorative, and then it leaves you room to write out your plans and stuff. The second bunch, I made her, hey, I'm sorry, he needs to move. Ankylosaurus needs to move his ass. This one is like 1.25 inches. This one is not quite 1.5 inches. Well, I guess actually with the offset on it, she's 1.5 inches. So, there you go. Because when I was doing them, I was like holding this up and going, does anyone want a girl that tall? Probably not. So 1.5 inches is probably as far as I would go with these, unless y'all decide that you would really prefer something bigger. And I can make bigger ones. This is, how big is he? I just made him big for this because he's my favorite. And he's relatively like 2 by 2.5. Approximately. So let's take this little girl and we'll put her down here just because she's pretty. And let's make some wrists. You can't see this very well at all. Let me just move some shit. Alright, that's a little bit better. It'd be even better, maybe we could just use a little more light here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. No, no more light. Okay. So, yeah, I like that a lot. I actually really like that. I think that's really cute. And you could color in the little circles to match whatever your header was if you wanted to. Depending on, or you could color in, you know what I mean. You could like check them off, or you could color them in and then check them, all you creative people, Oh, I love this girl. I have a sheet of these on the site. Are they up already? I think they're up on the 15th, February 15th. Thought bubbles. I just love them. I think they're adorable. So I'm going to put one down here. Stuff I need to remind myself. Kind of this one will be like a last minute, did you forget? Or what did you forget? Because I always forget something. And I'll make a list. So let us make a list out of these little coins. Because they're adorable. No. We're not going to list over there. I just changed my mind. Let's make a list right here. I'll leave enough room for a header. The only thing I would say about those Erin Condrons that I use that gold for is once you start, it kind of comes out kind of fast and runs over the paper a little. Not enough to like run off the paper, but you may find that you've got like a lump, and so you just kind of have to like, what I did was I did it, and then when it got kind of lumpy, I just turned it over, went like this, and then kind of spread it out with the pen. It worked just fine, despite the fact that I was very tired and expecting to make a mess. Another one. The coins, this is the whole thought I had about the coins, was making lists out of them. And I guess I could have made that a little bit. That's okay. There's my list. I'll put a header in there. You can't really see this one. I don't think I made a bigger one. No. It says break in case of emergency, and it's glitter. That is my life. That is my life. So I'm going to make those bigger. See, this is one thing that by printing all these out to show them to you guys, I can kind of adjust them and see what works better. So thank you. Thank you for being my audience. And she's got her little gold coins. I'm just, Never been so happy to be part Irish before in my life. This is my little planner one. I don't know why I made these so small. These are actually, I think, bigger on the actual sheets. This is my little planner jelly I colored in. It's got stickers and a planner. If I put it way up here, will you look at it? Come on. No, it's not going to do it. Okay, but sticker jelly. And I always do stickers. I always do planning on Sundays. So I'll come over here. And let me find one for you. These are actually really cute, not colored in too. Bit stabby jelly. It's just adorable and dead jelly. And scared me. Scared Squish. Which is funny because I don't really scare that easily. And you will notice that the eye on this is much darker, and that's because for some reason when I printed it, it left the eye off. I went back and looked, and the eye is actually on it, but when I printed it, it skipped it. So I'll be fixing that too. Idea gel. Oh, I got too close to that purple when I was trying to clean it off. So just to be good to him, I will trim off most of that purple mess that I made. There you go, Idea Gel. I forgot what I was going to use the Idea Gel for. Oh, no, I don't. It was this Brilliant Ideas sticker I made. Duh. So let's put him over here. All of us have brilliant ideas. We need a place to put them down. Oh, I got a little shorter than I was planning on. I'm trying to keep them under 1.5 inches so they'll sit in their boxes. So, put the Brilliant Ideas Gel. Ideas Gel. Yeah. I probably should put him on the other side. He's getting a little close to them. Nope. I just ripped it. So he's in there. So there's the Brilliant Ideas. I've done what I usually do. I just sort of put them towards the bottom somewhere, but I've already ripped it. Here's my little Water the Plants jelly. I think he's called, in the shop he's called H2O jelly. Wow, these are really hard for you to see on this camera. I apologize. Wouldn't it be funny if the camera was like, put it right in my face and I showed them? Nope, he's not. But anyway, you'll see them on the site in black and white, and then you'll be able to tell exactly what's going on. I was just going crazy with the orange and the green today because, you know, we'll put him over here with the planner one because I do need, I'll put him over here. I usually water on the weekends. Let's see, got some green beer. I tried a couple different greens. I put like the top layer is just the light green Erin Condren. It's hardly flashing at all. And then this one is the Erin Condren. And this one is just the dark green Crayola marker. And this one is a light green. I put some gold accent on the mug for some reason, just because that's how I roll. So, that's what we got going there. Will I ever use this spread? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But it seems to me that green beer is an important part of every festivity. For St. Patrick's Day, I don't even drink beer, so I just color beer. Let's kind of just slap some more beer around him just for kicks. Just for shits and giggles, as my grandmother would have said, not to my face. Oh, that's not the same size at all. Is that all I've got? It is. That's okay, he's fine. He's fine. Okay. Should I put those there? Probably not, but I just kind of want to show you guys what I got going. Alright, these are the small ones. So magically delicious. I love this so much. I love this so much. I don't know why I made it so small when I printed it out for myself. But I'm going to go make it bigger on the site because it's hysterically funny. Oh, that's interesting. This isn't available in the shop, it's just my logo, but I see now that for some reason it did not upload correctly because it left some edges, some dots and crap that shouldn't be there. But that's okay because you can't possibly do it. I mean, I don't mean you can't have it. That's not what I mean. So Magically Delicious we'll put right there. A little Squish and Gel. I don't even know what I wanted Squish and Gel for. I just like them. I think I'll make a little work one right here. So we'll put them there. Oh, this snake. The little snake. St. Patrick's snake. I need to make the outline of that smaller. It's just for aesthetic reasons. Where do I want the little snake? Put the little snake. Where should we put the little snake? Snake. The snake has nowhere to be, so we'll just make him like a header. We'll put something under him. See if I can get him up without ripping him. Yes. I think, honestly, that this one had so much more marker on it. I think that it was kind of... I don't think it was gushy because it didn't feel gushy. But I think maybe it was just, you know, how if you put a lot of marker on stuff, then it kind of... Huh, interesting. The snake is wiping off on me. There's glitter. Not green, really, just glitter. Let's use some of these. We're going to use this with Green Bear for All, even though it didn't come out right. Bonk. Perfecto. My little meds call and pick up. And I got some pink crap on them. Yeah, these will be bigger on the site. I don't know why I made it so small, honestly. I was just like throwing things on the page going, okay, you've got about 14 things you gotta get done. So, that'll be my call to remember. I'll put another snake. The snake can be my call and remember. Alright, here's the front. I love this. How cute it is with little snakes and the clover and the... So proud of this, even though it's the tiniest thing that no one will ever buy by itself because it's beautiful. I just love it. Very good for, you know, keeping track of the monies. That does not need to be that big of an offset either. Most of these things have a small offset, and for some reason these do not, and I'm not sure why. But I will fix it. Money. Money. That was kind of to the Fritos Goes With Lunch commercial tune, so I'm not sure what was going on there. I don't know. Let's just put this up here to be pretty. Because this is really only to show you what I got. Oh, I got a little book squish. A little book gel. He will be going up... I think he goes up on the 15th as well. And you know I have to keep track of my books, so we'll make another little book list. We'll make a book list here. And I do not have any teeny tiny. I'm just taking all the teeny tinies off. I'll use these four. These four teeny tinies. One book. And yes, when you get these, they are cut up. This is like 4 sheets. Because I know this looks really awkward. Just telling you. Don't worry. They cut down for easier use when you buy them from me. I should have cut them myself because now I look like I can't deal with my own stickers. Alright. Let's just, you know what? I really like all these shamrocks. I especially like these bicolors shamrocks. So we're just going to slap down a couple more lists with them. What are we listing? I don't know. We'll get to that later. Let's do some over here. They're kind of big. Because if I turn that upside down, I'd have to move that one over. No, we're just going to do it like this. I don't know, you guys. I'm just winging it right now. You know, I'm just winging it. I just wanted to show you my stuff. Are you proud of me? I'm using tweezers. I know. Old girl can be taught new tricks, like using tweezers. Alright. Let's make that a list. Just got some more. Just gonna make these pretty here. Just to be pretty. I did these in 2 different colors, the dark and the light. Not sure why, but we can use them in 2 different places. And I promise, next time I make one of these, here's what's in the shop videos, I'll be more organized. It won't look like I'm such a hot mess. I'm not really a hot mess. I know what I'm doing. I just sometimes, sometimes you're just like, screw the details, right? We all have days like that when we're like, screw it. Just screw it. And that's kind of how I was today. I'm like, just cut this shit. I'm very cussy today, sorry. I've worked hard and I'm watching some really weird crap on Netflix and it's kind of affecting my mood. Alright, there's my reading list, there's a list for something. What else we got? As well with my soul. Let's see how bad that ended up. I mean, it's not horrible. You can still read it. It's got a little edge problem. I did put little gold things on it. Well, it is well with my soul. So, it is well with my soul. We're just going to call this one, it is well with my soul. How's your soul doing today? Mine, it's well. I was about to stop because I'm not going to put something right here. I was like, why would you just stop? Close. There. It's the It Is Well With My Soul shop. Shop punch. Okay, this I just love. It's the Erin Condon green metallic again. It's so pretty. Just put it right there. Should put it on the side that doesn't have any. I know. Exactly what you need. Sorry, I've been having some wicked. Well, you're too big. You're too big. Let's take this little small one. And just cover it up on that side. As you can tell, I'm just here to show off my stickers. And I know I keep saying that like I have some problem. Like I'm like, oh my god, I don't want them to know that. You know what? That sometimes I just screw around. Guess what? Sometimes I just screw around. Because it's fun. I've got to have these little rainbow clouds because I didn't put any new ones on. So, this one down here. What came off on that? Something green came off on that. But it's alright. It's fine. Actually, if you were thinking, let's push that over a little. Well, maybe we'll put it on straight too. And you could do them vertically if you wanted to, for that matter. I don't, but we could. Let's just see how that looks. It looks like a list, but if you just have a little header on it that says what it's for, you know what I'm saying. I know you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I may not have had enough sleep. I've done a video today, but there you go. Truth in advertising. Here I am. Here I am, my friends. I can't do that in that direction. It's making me a little, you know what I mean. Yeah. Well, it's not even either. Why am I doing that? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just doing this to show you my goodies. That sounds horrible. Anyway, I don't know why I made so many of these, but obviously I loved them. Like this. Something I would never do under these circumstances, but I'll just make it my work box. Monday, Tuesday. Oh, there you go. That's what happens if you get a glob that you don't spread out, or your hands start sweating. Because I did turn off the fan. Let's just make that go away. That's not pretty at all. That's not the fault of the stickers, y'all. It's just me not using it correctly. Now seems like a good time for, why is there a circle at the top of that? It's amazing the things I discover. Now's a good time for some glitter. That's what I'm going to say. Feels like an emergency. I just love all of these so much. I don't even know how to explain to you guys how much I love these. These shamrocks are just... I think it's pretty much everything. I've shown you everything. Kiss me. I'm not Irish, but do it anyway. My outlining it in gold didn't work very well either. And that's okay, because I'm already Irish. Oh, I got another snake. There's a snake somewhere. Actually, big snake. Little snake can have the meds. Oh, have some meds, little snake. Yeah, that's not how I would set that up either, but let's just do it for now. The med snake. Med tech, med snake. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'll put this snake next to his money. Yeah, I know. I'm not really making a spread for you guys, am I? No. I should probably do this on, like, wax paper or something so I don't waste another spread, but here you go. Here's what I got going. Let's just drop these all over the place. Because shamrocks, am I right? Everyone loves a shamrock shake. My mom brought home McDonald's tonight, and I was like, oh my god, is it shamrock shake? Because I'm already putting these in the shop, right? So it's got to be close to St. Patrick's Day. It's not even Valentine's Day yet. So I was disappointed. I was like, shamrock. I went to go, well, I prefer a shamrock shake. And then I was like, oh wait, those aren't even out. Don't confuse her. Okay, let's just put one there. Just put one there. Just shamrocks for everybody. And for some reason, this particular weird shamrock that I wasn't even going to put in the shop, it made a little extra bump from when I uploaded it. So I just turned them into little gold coins, as you see. Something I didn't expect from Cricut was that I would have these little bumps that I couldn't have seen when I uploaded them. But there you go. You got it. See if I can do this relatively well without... No! You're going to need some tweezers. Nubbin fingers. Nubbin no nails. Okay, well, I can't. And they make lovely nail decor as well. Oh, tiny. Alright, that's lovely. Now you could use this particular paper as throwing stars. I just whacked myself right in the chest with it, so let's get off. So, please excuse this slight hot mess, me just throwing shit down. I just want to show you what cute stuff I had going on right now. And so I have. And we're all happy and joyous about it. Wow, that looks like Hiroshima. You know how they were like nuclear shadows where people were standing. Ugh, that just made me depressed. Why did I even think of that? Because I saw it on TV last night, that's why. So, apologies. It's bad to blow people up. In case you didn't know. There's a little rainbow somewhere. Stick it right there. I can write something next to it. This right here is the size of the regular sheets. This is the True Crime one, number 1, because I'm into true crime, so there will be more. I love the dead jelly and the stabby jelly. Knitting because murder is wrong. You inspire my inner serial killer, because psychopath, which is something that I don't know if everybody says this, but if I'm watching a show, especially with my friend, and they're like, we didn't see that he had her, and how could it be that he did this? One of us will go, psychopath. Stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stab. I don't know why, it just seemed to go with the jelly. And true crime all the time. You can't be worse, right? Right? Trust me, if you have watched true crime, at some point during some of them, you've gone, oh my god. And then they go, and then, you're like, no, this cannot get worse. It cannot get worse. It does. And believe me, I love true crime. I do. I find it fascinating. And the reason I find it fascinating is because of the way that crazy people's brains work. And I know that sounds even weirder. I'm not like holding them up on a pedestal. I think people that kill people are fucking assholes. But it just, to see how they got from like point A to point B in their plan, I find very interesting. And of course, most of the times there is no real plan. They're just and off they go. But when they do, I find that very, very interesting. Like, you've already strangled this woman. What made you turn around and stab her to death, even though she was already dead? You know what I mean? Why did you have to mutilate her more? That kind of shit. Because that's not how my brain, my brain can work that way, but that is not how my brain is. So by learning about someone else's, I feel like I understand more. No, that doesn't mean they were okay to do it. It just means I understand how their fucked up brains got to it. Okay. That's my disclaimer. I am not putting them on pedestals. I prefer to remember the people they've killed. I just find it very fascinating how people's brains can be so different and can think different things are so okay. Those look so cute. Even tiny, look. They're so cute. Okay. So anyway, this is the normal size. That needs fixed because my little moving thing got really small. But this is your normal size. This is also your normal size. I should have just made 2 bigger jellies and left one of those off because that just didn't make any sense. Yeah. But anyway, this one, you got a lot of bang for your buck on that one. Cool. And this is just a sampler one, so it was really small, and I'll fix everything. So anyway, I was going to go ahead and actually try to make a spread out of this, but I've kind of decided, you see what I was going for. We'll do a little something here. Perhaps we should do a little something where I don't knock everything off the desk while I'm waiting. I'm just trying to line up by the dots here. Not bad. And on this one, that doesn't even need to be there. It doesn't matter. I would put like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and keep track of my hours, my work hours. I just like this gold pen, can you tell? Yes. Alright, so I just do a brain dump there. I just put something in there. I just put something up there. I might actually just make little gold dots down here to list all the stuff I've forgotten, because I always forget something. What are... Oop, I moved it. Forgetting. There's always something in my life that I'm forgetting. I really love her because with the book, you couldn't do anything with that. You could, like, take one of these and put them up here and just write in there whatever that was for. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, this is supposed to be me making a spread, but let's be honest, this didn't end up a spread. It just ended up me throwing all my cute stuff at you. Just to show you that it was cute stuff. Go with it, will ya? I appreciate it. A little brilliant ideas box. Oh, you guys, sometimes I'm so proud of the cute stuff I make. The little book jelly, love him. Little planner jelly needs to be bigger, but he's very cute. The What You're Forgetting Girl, I might make those for all of my spreads from now on, because she's really cute. I like the Grumpy Brain Dump Girl, too. But anyway, you guys, I was just here to show you what's in the shop, and, give you an idea what you can do with them. I'm going to make all these offsets smaller, now that I've looked at them. Because I think I can do it without causing a problem. And I know some of them I did just because there would be like one tiny area. And I didn't want to go in and screw with the layers. Keep that one too. So this is actually one of the St. Patrick Day samplers. I believe that's another one. But so if you get this one, then you get the jelly and the beer and these shamrocks and these guys and the rainbows and a snack and some coins. And it still says Irish-ish, but it's a different typeface than that. It's not that. That did not move over very well when I uploaded it. So, there you go. There's all my cute stuff. I'm so proud of those shamrocks. Isn't that silly? It's the smallest thing on there. Well, the coins, but you know I'm proud of those too. Let's check this little tiny beer. What do you do with a little tiny beer? I don't know. We'll find something. Oh, I'm going to give it to her. Girl, it looks like she needs a beer, doesn't she? Alright, guys, so these on the actual one, they're actually smaller than this. They're this size, so they would make pretty good lists. Honestly, I just wanted to show you some of the stuff I got going and let you know what markers would not work. Actually, we should do maybe a little more of that real quick, because I've got lots of markers. Let's try my favorite big flares. Nope, they dried pretty much right away. Also, that one needs thrown away. It's a good thing for me to do. Oh, this is like that purple one, except it's teal. It rubbed off a little, but not very much. And you'll notice I'm not leaving any time in between. The Flexion clicker with the eraser did pretty good, and it will erase off my sticker paper really, really well. So if you've got a bunch of these and you color with them and you don't like what you've done, you can just erase those puppies right off, because look at that. You can barely see it. Let's see what else I got. It's fun with Shelley's Markers Day. What is this? Nope, these are more, oh, God, I just found it. I didn't even know I had. Look at these Erin Condren markers. There's no green ones, mind you, but I didn't even know I had these. Thanks, Laura. Obviously, I get things and I put them away where they go, and then I never see them again. Because they're where they go. Let's see what else we got here. A UV washable. I don't even know where I got this. Where's this one? Spectrum Noir art liner. Nope, wouldn't do that. It's a nice brush tip, but no. Why is she making her hands dirty? It's for you. It's for science. What else I got? What else I got for you guys? Alright, let's try the Sergeant Neon Toxic. Oh, non-toxic. I don't know why I called them neon toxic. It's non-toxic. Yeah, those not. No, I wouldn't if I were you. I think that's all within hand's reach. That's all I got within hand's reach. We already know the Sharpies work. Ooh. Let's see if these, how these work. These, I don't even know what the American name for these is. No ideas. No ideas. But, let's see. I'm just going to title this Playing with Pens and Stickers from my shop. Oh, I just totally trashed that. That's lovely. You know what I need right now? Ice cream. I need some ice cream. Let's try this pretty green color. Star metallic color pen. Want to take bets? Oh, I knew that was coming. But let's see how long it takes. If we let it dry for just a couple seconds, let's see how it does. Because that is gorgeous, darling. It's even gorgeous than my dirty finger. Nope. It's not immediate like those other ones were. I'm still kind of... So, you probably need to let it sit for a couple minutes. It's probably been like 45 seconds to a minute right now. So, you want to let it sit if you use these. But, of course, as I've said, Erin Condren was working good.